everyone. Aloha mai kako and welcome to another beautiful Manaola live session here on the Uila Network. I'm Manaola and this is Nani Lim, my beautiful mother, and we're home here on Moku'oke'awe here in Hawaii Nei, and we've just been having such a wonderful time sharing space and time with our ohana, singing, playing music, and getting creative, working on some new projects. Today is New Year's Eve, and I'm sure you're all at home with your ohana getting ready to celebrate the coming of the new year. It's been a very interesting year this year, and we're definitely looking forward to moving on into a whole new year, moving into 2021. And we thought we'd go ahead and share a little bit about what we're cooking today. So I have Mom here. She's doing a beautiful roast. Mom, what are you making?
Well, usually, I don't make the roast.
Yes, Auntie Minnie makes the roast.
But I'm going to do it this time. I know she's awfully busy. I spoke to her yesterday. She's still making roasts for people. That's what she does. Anyway, so we took a little piece of, like a primer size roast. And what I did was I cut off some of the fat from it because it can be pretty fatty. And then I browned it. Yeah. I just browned it with olive oil, just browned it.
And that's really important, right?
It's important because browning also seals in like the flavor. And especially if you're going to use liquid and do it like a pot roast, you don't want that flavor to just run away or, So I just sealed in the juices. And then what I did was I used a little bit of salt. And then I read that you could use ranch dressing. So yes. I used the powdered ranch dressing. And this is the first time we're actually going to try it. Yeah. So we'll let you know how it turns out. And then, of course, some beef broth that goes on the bottom just to give it that steaming method. And, of course, we want this. This is going to cook for about 6 hours until it is really nice and soft, especially for my children. They love beef. I'm not a beef eater, yes. But I'll do it for them because I love them. And that's what it's all about. It's that time, it's that season, and it's time to prepare a great meal for them. So this is just one of the things we're preparing.
Yes. And what else do you have inside this roast?
Okay, we got some potatoes.
Potatoes and
and these are the creamery potatoes, so they're going to come nice and soft and very delicious. And then, of course, some carrots. And that's about it that I put in here. As you can see, it is so full. Yeah, I could put onions too. They love onions. I can remember when Bubba was small, he said, "I don't like onions, Mom." I said, "Who told you that?" It's the kids in school. They tell him that he doesn't like something. But come on, tell me he doesn't like poke. Huh.
Yeah.
It's his favorite food.
It's a lie.
But anyway, okay, so I'm going to add some onions to this. And then it has to be ready already. It has to go.
Yeah. Actually, you can just put it in. We can put onions on the side.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So
I'm gonna put some beef broth in it, and then of course shake it up. Put some beef broth in it, and what it'll do also is that it'll make it soft, but also it'll the potatoes and the carrots will have that steaming effect of cooking, and I think that's about it. That's about as little as I'm gonna put in, and that should be great.
Yum, yum, yum.
You
Okay,
want to cover that?
Go ahead and cover that and I'll just put it in.
You can put it in.
Oh, yummy!
Right over here.
And this is I'm going to start buckle her seatbelt.
Yes.
So she doesn't fly everywhere.
Wow, this is really tight, yeah?
This is serious business.
Serious, okay. All right.
Okay. All right. And how long is that going to set?
I'm going to do it on high when we begin.
And then you're
going to turn it on high, and then I'm going to turn it down later.
So it's going to be on high in the beginning. And how many hours until you turn it low?
I'm going to
watch
it around 3 or 4 hours.
3 or 4 hours, and then we'll turn it on low heat for it to simmer and finish. Yum, yum, yum. Kind of exciting.
Maybe different types of foods we're going to have this evening, but...
What's everyone else eating out there? I know, so aside from this, we're also doing a crab boil. And I'll show you that in maybe a little later, but we're actually doing a full crab boil outside We got some Kona deep sea lobsters, fresh from Otek Saigon and Kailua Kona. We got some shrimp. We got crab. We got crab legs. Yeah, we're all set.
We're set.
Yeah.
And then we got the roast.
Yes.
And then we also, after midnight, I made some ham hock soup, which is another thing that I don't really eat, but I make it for my children because I know they love it.
It's a tradition.
And of course our guests. Yes.
Nikita Bubar says sushi sashimi.
Oh, yeah. I think we got some sashimi as well, but sushi and sashimi sounds
really good.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. But yeah,
she also says she made a vegan 7-layer dip.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like something my mom would love.
I love that. Oh my gosh. I got this pumpkin dessert for Christmas, all vegan. It was so delicious.
Yeah.
But it was a present, so I didn't know how she made it. I will ask her though for next time.
Linda Sabato's also making pot roast.
Oh, Linda, I want to see these. Why don't you send us some pictures?
Send pictures and also get someone to say how delicious it is.
Yeah, is it?
Because it sounds like you've made it before.
Oh my god.
This is our first time with this pot roast,
Try
this style.
Liz Moore is eating shredded beef enchiladas.
Oh wow, that sounds yum as
Yeah.
well. I'm gonna have some
Oh,
good.
Tori Richards said aloha.
Aww.
Hi.
Jamie is making beef stew, poi, and mac salad and rice.
That
oh my gosh.
is.
Beef stew is the one.
Jamie, we're coming over.
I thought of making beef stew too, because that is like, like after, like if you have it for dinner and then you have some after midnight.
It's always better the next day.
So delicious.
The next day is the one. Yeah. Wow, this is delicious.
Yeah, and where is this from?
So this is called, what do they call it? June?
Yeah.
So this is actually June, and we picked this up. It's like kombucha. We picked this up from Waimeli up in Waimea at the which one is it?
At the MANAOLA the Parker Ranch
Stable,
yeah.
But it's super, super delicious. This is their Ohana flavor. Waimeli is a local brand here on Hawaii Island that makes honey, and this is one of their new products. It's really delicious. It's good for your insides because it's fermented. But it's really refreshing and delicious. So shout out to Waimeli for making some really good, delicious beverages for us this holiday season. And I hope they're actually going to be there because we're headed out there this Saturday to go to the farmers market. And if you like, you can come along with us because we're going to be going live from Waimea, Hawaii, and sharing a few different vendors with you, as well as some of the wonderful local makers and tasters of Hawaii Island, bringing some amazing crafts, food, and just really interesting.
It's such a nice place to go and it's a nice place to be in. Very talented people, and they just enjoy selling what they have.
Yes,
great place to be at. Yeah. So we'll get to bring that to you on Saturday.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Well, we'll see you throughout this evening. We're gonna do a few cameos as the festivities get started. For now, we're going to sign off and wishing everyone a happy New Year celebration. I'm MANAOLA Yap, and this is the Uila Network. Mahalo for joining us, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Aloha.